This is a 2018 E300 Mercedes-Benz. That's my cousin's car. She wanted me to help her with coolant flush, so I'm gonna show you how to do a coolant flush in this one. So I bought the pressed-on cooling system cleaner that I'm gonna use it to flush it inside and clean all the residue debris which is inside the cooling system. And this is the coolant that I'm gonna use for this Mercedes-Benz. As you can see, it says G40 in the back. Just make sure it's for the correct vehicle, since this is 2018, so this is the perfect coolant for this car. So the next step is gonna be move the splash shield cover under the car. It's all bolts around. I believe these are 5/16s we're gonna use to unscrew all these bolts throughout this panel. I took out the splash shield right over there, so now you have access to it. You see, that's the radiator over here. So this is where the coolant is gonna come off. That's from the driver's side. And let me try to see if I can show you a better view. Right here, that's the knob. You turn it anti-clockwise, the coolant will come out. Just be careful, it's really hot. So that's how you drain your coolant. So I place my drain pan, and I'm gonna use the pliers. Just be careful, it's hot. It's gonna hold it, move it anti-clockwise, and you will see it'll start to drip out. Okay, so as you can see, it's barely dripping. So I'm gonna open this up. If you can have airflow, you can see start to coming it out. So make sure you leave it open after opening the drain plug. If no, it's gonna. So all the coolant has been drained. I just made sure that the knob is being closed, so I can start putting the cleaner and the water in it. So the next step is gonna be, we're gonna use this. We're gonna pour this entire bottle inside this tank. And the rest, we're gonna fill this entire thing up with the regular tap water. Okay, so I have filled the water. Just make sure the water is filled till close to the black part. And once you fill it, just wait it for a minute. It will start going down because you will need more water. Once it's good, it stops. Put the cap back. We're gonna start the car. Alright, so I'm gonna start the car. And I'll make sure the temperature is all the way up to high settings, and fan needs to be up all the way to high settings. So that's the most important thing. It will help you not to overheat the car. So let me see. Synchronize. You see it shows high both sides. Make sure AC is off, and then fan needs to be all the way up to 7, whatever max settings you get. It will get all the hot air out, and that way it won't overheat. Just let it run for at least 10 minutes if you want to do a regular flush, but if you want to do like a heavy duty, you might have to go for about 3 to 6 hours. So as you can see, I started at 7:36. Now it's been 7:46. Now I'm gonna go ahead, turn off the car. There should be a good amount of time to go and run that chemical run to the system and clean it up. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and then clean up and drain the coolant again, the chemicals we had, and now we're gonna refill with the new coolant. Alright, so it's gonna be the same procedures once again. Just be careful when you open the knob, let it drain, and then we're gonna go ahead fill the new coolant in it. There you go. So I drained all the water and the cleaner. I just made sure the knob is closed. Just double check before we put the coolant. You don't want to waste your new coolant right over there. So now I'm gonna go ahead fill this coolant in the reservoir. And once I filled it, I'm not gonna close the cap. I'm gonna start the car to see how much I need before I close it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, start filling the coolant. it's gonna start to drain, so I'm gonna keep filling. Now I have started the car. I just make sure it won't go down because it might need more, so I will add coolant as it needed. I'm gonna go ahead and now put the splash wheel back, cover this up, and I'm gonna go on the test drive just to double check, make sure it's not overheating. I didn't see any bubbles coming up. That means there is no air in the system, so we should be good to go. So I'm driving the car right now as I'm keep monitoring on the temperature gauge. As you can see, the coolant is halfway. I did keep my AC on 70 auto and AC on just to make sure it's not overheating, and I'm just double checking while driving it, because in the future you don't want to get your car overheated. So just make sure when you do that procedure, just drive it, double check it, make sure it's all good to go.